You are now live.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Should we say anything or just...
No, we're going to start in just a sec.
Yeah. Okay.
I usually wait for the feed to pop up on my page.
But we don't say
So
anything.
our
We
mic's
should
not on.
just be quiet.
Yeah, you don't have to be quiet, but yes. We're
Well,
going to talk
ready?
for a little bit and then we'll bring you guys
Okay,
in.
great, great, 'cause our mic's off.
All right, I just shared it.
Have fun. Thanks.
30 seconds.
Make sure I muted mine. Morning, Mark. Hi, Megan. And Joanne. Where's my dad? Hey, Darcy. Morning, Brittany. And Lisa. Lots of them popping in.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
That was the news coming through, just a little blip.
Okay.
Washington Mourns. It's
I listened.
Senator today, and Aretha's service today, but the Senator's service is tomorrow, I think.
Okay. I listened before I switched,
Uh-huh.
so it didn't.
You're like, what?
You got
Teresa, what did the fox say?
I don't know. Why did she say that for?
I don't know. Maybe she wants you to do ding, ding, ding.
I'm not going to do it. I was like, why is she asking me that? I don't know. I could tell you what the ostrich said because it was cute. It made that cute little noise. I posted it on Facebook
I know.
because it was so cute.
Morning, Echo.
All right, ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
We are live on Z93 Outlaw Country. Remember, we simulcast our show weekdays 9 to 10 on both radio stations, but you can also stream us live at monstermediayuma.com or give us a watch on Facebook Live. You can do so from my personal page, but we also share it on the station page, so you can follow along and just comment or share any thoughts or ideas that you may have as we go along.
Yes, and we want to say good morning to all of our Facebook Live viewers so far. I see Janice, of course, Jennifer, Kathy, Echo, Megan, your dad Ace is watching,
Hey, Dad.
Marcy, Mark, and Joanne. That's the only ones I can see. I'm sure there's a lot more.
Yes, there are several more. Again, thank you all for tuning in, whether it's on the radio or Facebook Live right now. A quick congratulations. We drew our Firehouse Subs platter winner this morning. I always feel bad calling early because I never know who's sleeping. But,
Hey, but
it's good news.
exactly.
Congratulations to Matt Norris. He is the winner of the Firehouse Subs platter. It will feed up to 10 people. That means 10 chips, 10 bags of chips,
Yep.
10 cookies, a
Yes.
gallon of tea or lemonade, something along those lines.
Mhm.
And again, enough subs to feed 10 people. We are doing a giveaway each week, so make sure you get those entries in.
Yes, and you can text as many times as you want. Please text responsibly, no texting and driving.
All right, now it's Cat Shirt Friday, as everyone should at this point be pretty well versed.
Yes, and I think they are. I think we have them trained pretty well because we have quite a few entries already.
And as those of you who follow along on a regular basis, it's done in good fun. We are huge animal lovers, and we support our organizations here in town that work with animals. And coming up today, we have Hilary from the Humane Society. She's going to be coming in with a special guest around 9:30.
Oh, a
And
special guest?
Yes, a special guest.
We've had a couple special guests these last couple days.
Whiskers
I'm not
may be involved.
complaining. I'm not complaining one bit.
Yeah, we had 2 baby ostriches in the studio yesterday, and that was certainly a treat because I have been around ostriches, but large ones. I've never seen little ones.
I've never seen the babies. I was so excited.
Teresa was loving on them.
Well,
she got one that dozed off.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me put him down, so I'll hold you. I don't care.
All right, today's Cat Shirt Friday prize. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's a good one.
Okay.
Okay, we have a $50 Lotus Day Spa gift certificate, $25 Oriental House gift certificate. Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialist has provided a general pest control spray valued at $95. That comes in a little glow-in-the-dark cup and has some other cool little goodies in there. A $20 Village Inn gift certificate from Village Inn Pizza. a $10 value Magic the Gathering collector pack from FanQuest, $50 gift certificate from Laser Gals, and a custom cat shirt provided by Hilary at the Humane Society. She's a pretty crafty lady.
She is.
$265 value for all of that.
Whoa, that's a big one.
And we've been getting quite a few entries in already this morning.
Yes, if you have an entry you'd like to get in, all you need to do is you can message it to us on Facebook. You can send it to the Monster message line at 928-343-0993. If you have our email, you can send it there, or you can send it to us personally through text or our own Facebook pages. Whichever way is easiest for you, just send it on over. And as always, it doesn't have to be a picture of you, a selfie with your cat. If you have a dog, you could take a selfie with your dog, any animal. And if you do not own animals, feel free to, use a Bitmoji or use a Google stock photo. We want to make sure everybody can get involved.
Kathy says, good morning and happy Friday for a 3-day weekend.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I like that one.
We all love that. All right, now we will not be on the air on Monday, but we'll be back on Tuesday. So we'll try and bring you as much great information today as we can.
Yes.
Now, again, get those entries by noon for Cat Shirt Friday today. Now, speaking of animals, we're going to segue into our first guest segment right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Because we're
You
going
can grab that
to be
microphone
talking
right
about the cattle industry here in the Yuma County, and one man in particular who really made his mark. We have special guests Troy Hill and Kevin Stith in the studio today. Thanks for coming in, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Now, we are going to be talking about rare breed. There is going to be a special presentation tomorrow, and it's at the Yuma Art Center, correct?
Yes, Yuma Art Theater down in downtown.
Okay, the historic Yuma Theater,
Yes.
located on Main Street. Well, tell us a little bit about this documentary film, because it focuses on the life of Alex Dees here in the Yuma community, gentlemen.
Well, I want to say, first of all, I am happy to be here. We both are. And basically what happened was Troy was from here. He knew Alex, and he talked to me and another partner about coming together and doing this wonderful project. And from the very beginning, when we got a chance to meet Alex, we knew we wanted to be on board with this thing. Alex was an incredible person, and he just really changed my life.
Well, Alex Dees is an amazing man from the Yuma community, and because we are such a very strong agriculture community, it's our pretty much the number one moneymaker here in the Yuma community, the number one industry, and he's played a really vital role in that particular industry. Now, Troy, you did attend schools here in the Yuma and Imperial County areas.
Yes, I'm from Yuma. Well, actually, I'm not from Yuma. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and we moved to Yuma in the early 80s. Actually, I moved to Bard, and I was out there for a few years, and I remember the first time meeting Mr. Dees. I was probably about 8 years old, and California kid, inner city, never seen country like this, but I remember driving to his place and seeing this beautiful pasture, all these animals, and to actually drive up there and see someone of my skin tone, African American, it was very impressive for me at a young age. So I kind of was fascinated about, the cattle industry. Didn't know anything about it, but once I moved here, I got into it. I joined 4-H, FFA, was showing cattle and stuff, and Mr. Dees played a very important part of my life at that time.
Now he owned and operated Dees Brothers Brangus.
Yes, out in Winter Haven.
Well over 100 acres.
Yeah,
here
I
in
think
the
there are
local
almost
area.
200 acres out there, and he averaged probably anywhere from 400 to 600 head of cattle out there.
Oh my goodness.
So that was when he was at full, full capacity over there. So even 200 acres, I've been to a few cattle ranches where they haven't even had half as many of those, and they have thousands of acres of cattle.
Right.
I mean, 1,000 acres of land.
And his reputation, though, was renowned all over the world for raising some of the best quality Brangus beef.
Oh, yes, without a doubt. His name is definitely one of the top names in the Brangus industry. I mean, he's very well respected in the industry. He's taken a breed and took it to another level. From our research and what we've done on looking up his story, he got the start in the industry in the, I want to say like late 50s by a gentleman named Mr. Newcomer. And from my experience, from what I was told, he was sought after because of his knowledge in artificial insemination. that's what he was sought for, and he was able to do that task. And Mr. Newcomer hired him, and they created this Brangus breed of cattle, which at that time was not a very strong breed. And with the research and the help of those two guys, they created this animal to drive and, you know, endure this weather that we have here in the Yuma region, which is dry and hot weather. And basically, Brangus is a crossbreed between Angus and Brahma, which the Angus for the quality, which is 5/8, and the Brahma, which is 3/8 for the endurance and tolerance of the weather down here. So that's why they created this breed, and it's been doing very well, and he's very well known in the industry for that, and we wanted to tell his story just for that reason, because it's not a lot of African Americans that are actual cattle ranchers, and the ones that are doing it, they're not doing it on Alex Dees level.
Well, this documentary will be premiering at 6 p.m. tomorrow at the Yuma Arts Center. It is a free screening, but donations will be accepted at the door because projects like this take money to put together.
Right.
And how long has this been in the making?
We've been going probably about 5 years now.
Really?
Yeah, so we're actually, it's in the final stages. We still have a little post-production stuff that we have to clear out as far as clearing licensing and stuff for music and images that weren't released. So we had to do a lot of research and go on to find images and stuff like that, and you have to get that stuff cleared, and it costs money at the end of the day when you put a film out.
But I also want to say, that people were, when I would call these people out of it, they didn't know who I was, but when I brought up Alex's name, they immediately wanted to help.
The tune changed, didn't it?
Yeah, many people. Maybe all I ask is, hey, let me at least, because I can't afford maybe a picture or what have you. I said, look, I will give you guys recognition at the end of the film, and a lot of people and I will give you a free DVD. But people were so supportive, you know. And I wish the problem was there was other people that we wanted to interview, but because we didn't have the money, we couldn't go. Yeah, we couldn't go there.
Yeah.
But I think that what we have is brilliant, and I can't wait for the community to see it, because you never know how the feeling or how it's going to resonate with people until you see it with a bunch of people in the theater.
Right,
Yeah.
we're too close to it.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Too close.
It's our baby. It's our baby. So you know.
But from another thing that I realized, Alex, and I hope that it captures everybody. But the limited people that we did show, they always saw him and said, "Wow, this is a guy who reminds me of my uncle or my father or my grandfather." And I'm hoping that will transcend. You know, everybody can be able to feel that and see that in him. And that's just one thing. I really love the guy because he reminded me of my father. He just did. Just kind of his kind of easygoingness, his calmness, but yet stern. And some of the and even though you don't realize he's making a joke, he is, and it's very funny. He's very quiet. And he's just a resilient type of guy. And I just hopefully that is captured in this movie.
Well, I'm really excited that you guys put this together, because this is just another way that you got somebody is from our Yuma community that has had a really large impact that people may not know about.
Right.
You're going to put them out there for everybody to see. Are you going to release it like on a national level so that everybody can see it?
Right, that's the goal right now. But as of right now, it's still an incomplete project. We haven't completed it all the way out. This is why we're actually screening it to kind of get some viewer feedback. Because like I said, we're attached to it, so it's our project. So we just want to get some feedback. So we're asking all the people that are available in Yuma to come out and give us a go. Let us know what you think about it, and we'll move on from there. But definitely, we want to get it released nationally and possibly streaming soon. So that's definitely in the works right now. But nothing the project's not sold as of right now, and it has no avenue right now. We're looking possibly Netflix.
But I would love to have it in a theater. I'm sorry.
That's a good goal.
I want it in theaters. I really want it in theaters because I think it's just so powerful, and we're gonna hopefully the audience will feel what we feel. It was a labor of love. You know, the crazy thing is we would get off of work Friday night and drive all Friday night, well, then Saturday morning, shoot all day Saturday, and drive back. And then we did this for months because we couldn't afford to stay here. And it's been great. But and then you lose out because we only can film one day, so
Right,
you
instead
lose
of
out
being
during the
able to
week.
follow the
Yeah,
whole
be able to
day,
follow
you know.
him.
If we had a bigger budget, we could.
We had a budget. We didn't have a budget. Not even a shoestring budget.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
A true labor of love.
Yeah,
Just like
that's
that.
why. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's why it's taking so long.
But it was definitely a project that we came together on, and I thought it's a story that needs to be shared because he's an extraordinary man. He's changed my life a lot. He taught me a lot about, I was an inner city kid. I went back and forth from here to California, kind of in the late 80s, mid 80s, kind of got on the darker side of things hanging out in LA. But when I came back to Yuma, I found a love for the animals. And I spent a lot of time on the island out there, and it's just like, hey, I want to do this. And I started raising livestock. I raised pigs, and I raised a heifer that I actually brought from Mr. Dees. My first heifer was purchased from Mr. Dees, and I just went showing cattle and showing pigs, and I loved it. And it kind of got me away from the negative side of things, more of a positive type of thing. And I'm happy. It was an honor meeting him. It was great working with him on that project. Unfortunately, he's not here to see the finished product, but his legacy will live through this project. And I hope everybody comes out in Yuma and support us and let us know how they feel about it. He's definitely a name in this community that we will not let die.
And again, this is the screening of the documentary Rare Breed that will be showing tomorrow at the Yuma Arts Center. At 6 p.m. They're asking for donations so the community to come out and help them so they can achieve their goal of getting it released nationally on a big screen and to finish the project, because like you said, you've put in a lot of your own money, all of your own money into this documentary. If people are not able to make it to the screening, do you guys have a Facebook page or somewhere they can make donations to your project?
Yes, we have a Facebook page. It's called Rare Breed. It's on Facebook. They can go and like the page, and we have a few little snippets that we put up. We have a trailer for the documentary as well that's up there. As far as donation wise, I'm pretty sure we can set something up where they can donate directly to the page.
Perfect.
Also, we had a lot of people respond to the screening, and it's a lot of people that friends of mine as well that they're all out of town this weekend. So they're like, man, why are you doing on a holiday weekend? And I was like, because his family's in town this weekend.
I see.
So it's their family reunion. They have a family reunion every year annually. They do this on Labor Day weekend.
Oh, and what a tribute though to be able to
Right.
have
So
screening.
now that's why we scheduled it that way. So even to have it this day, it costs us a little more money to make it happen for the family. So they're going to be there in support of the film as well. But once again, I really appreciate you guys having us here
definitely.
and talking
Thank
about
you.
this. I love the fact that we can actually have people come out and watch our film.
Right.
Once again, it is a free screening. Like I said, we are asking for donations to complete the project. I don't know how many seats are going to be in that theater. I'm not quite sure. So if you're coming, please come out early so you can definitely get a seat, and we won't turn anybody away.
And also, just want people to know that after the screening, we're going to have a Q&A. So if you have any questions or anything, we'll be there to talk about it.
Perfect.
All right.
And if we get extra people, maybe we can run a second screening. If it depends,
if everything pans out.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people are going to come because I still have a lot of friends in town.
All right. Now, Troy, you're also a Yuma criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal, a proud criminal. Class of 90. I just told my age.
That was
but anyway.
that was an awesome year.
It was.
We're
It
so
was
great.
great.
We're so mighty. We're the class of
90.
1990. Wait, did I give something away too?
Hey, don't worry
I'm
about
26. I don't know what y'all are talking about. All right, we want to thank our guests so much today, Troy and Kevin, for stopping by. Rare Breed is the name of the documentary, and I did link that on our page earlier, so you can just click that and go right to the page. They are very responsive when you send them any messages. So if you'd like more details or you'd like to find a way to go about making a donation, I know every little bit will certainly help this passion project. All right, it's time to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie out in the courtyard with Troy and Kevin. We'll be back with Today in Yuma after the break. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have over 30 years of experience and knowledge, and you can trust them with your business payroll and monthly bookkeeping needs. Just give them a call today at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports, they're your dove hunting headquarters. Complete line of federal ammunition in stock. Get ready for the Big Breast 30 competition starting tomorrow and Sunday. Over $2,000 in prizes. And you can find all this at Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And not only is it Catch-Shirt Friday, it is
Free Filter Friday.
You want to make sure you keep your air system working at peak condition, and when your air filters get clogged, it's a little difficult to do that. So on Fridays, you can take your old, dirty, dusty air filters down by Quick Refrigeration at 190 West 10th Street. They will swap it out and give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free. That's Quick Refrigeration.
And Yuma's Best Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists. They are locally owned and have been providing pest control services in the Yuma area for over 20 years. They are licensed with the Arizona Game and Fish Department for safe, humane wildlife relocation. You can give them a call today at 928-343-9149. Better yet, go like them on Facebook.
It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live. We'll be back.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to try and grab or drag the brood out there tomorrow. Really? Ever? Ah, you did great. You did great.
You did well.
It's our first time.
I like that.
First time this morning.
Lydia says, "Are you guys always hungry?"
Yes, we're always hungry.
Is that food I see on your desk?
I know.
It's Foodielicious Friday, Lydia.
Troy, you might have to be in the back row. You're a little tall.
Oh, I know, problem.
Here we go, right here.
Look at.
Right here. Smile. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Likewise. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
So you definitely, you guys make it out?
I think I'm going to be out there. At least with Jeff. I don't know about the other side.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm trying to drag him on.
Absolutely.
Water.
Oh, was it open?
Yeah. You probably didn't shut all the way when I
That one. I need to look at that one. I think it's not latching the way it should.
I'm not
You
sure.
guys are great at it.
Oh, thank
Oh,
thank you.
for what you're doing.
Yes.
It's important to continue the legacy
Yeah, I agree.
and acknowledge people who have done extraordinary things.
I think even though it comes across as being
Yes,
sad,
we are.
There's still a positive.
Thank
spirit to
you.
that.
I agree. I totally agree. Well, keep doing what you're doing.
Keith the cat.
Thank you.
Take care, Kevin. Thank you.
Oh, look at you.
Keith and bacon. Uh-oh. There's food. You think how much time we have? I bumped it down 1 degree. I'm going to move it back up. Okay. Come on, buddy.
Oh my God, look at that tail.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh my goodness. Hi, Keith. Say hi. You are adorable.
Yes.
He's a real good boy.
No, you can't go over there. He's like, there's food over there.
It smells really good.
Bacon. Hello, cutie pie. Yes, that tail is so funny.
Yeah. It's folded over.
Come here.
Oh, okay. Don't knock anything over.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, oh gosh.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
It's okay.
We're pet friendly
Oh,
here.
that feels so good.
Oh.
Sit down right here. It's okay. He can sit there. No problem. All right. He's fine.
He has a bow tie.
Aw.
He's trying to get to the food. I bet
I'm
you.
going to close this though. Okay, so we don't
so he
have.
doesn't run out.
He's like, food? Food? I smell food.
He goes, I'm getting as close as I can without it looking like I'm trying.
Oh, you were going to knock everything over, kitty cat. Oh my gosh. Here, come through here. He's like, no, I'm visiting my friends up here.
All of your stuff is gonna fall down.
It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. There we go. How about we stay here? Yeah, let's stay here.
We can move the food out too.
We
Do you guys
can.
have that shirt from last week?
Oh, it's in the Catch-Shirt Friday pack.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
I took a picture. It's like the backdrop for the picture.
Good. Okay.
Kathy, I wish I was the kitty over the food.
Okay, you just sit there.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Is he on the chair or is he on the floor?
He's right now on the chair, but he's going to investigate.
He's marking. He's rubbing everything all over.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, his tail is great.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We want to thank Troy and Kevin for stopping by to talk about their documentary, A Rare Breed. Now, we have an interesting visitor in the studio today, along with Hilary from the Humane Society of Yuma.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for bringing a cat.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Mr. Keith.
Tell us about Keith. Now, our amazing boss is also named Keith.
yes.
But
I think
This
I
is a
remember,
good omen.
Yeah. I remember you saying that last time we were talking about him. So Keith is actually one of our education animals. He is one of the animals of one of our employees at the shelter, our education coordinator, Alyssa. And he will go around to schools and presentations and
Oh, so
everything.
he's used to being out and about and
He
running
is,
around.
and he's still a kitten. We're trying to train him on a leash. You know how well that works out.
it's fabulous.
But he has a little front backpack that he will ride into, and it's really cute.
Aww.
It's pretty funny. So he's a good boy. So that's why I wanted to bring him today.
Now, education animals, what would be some of the examples?
Yeah. So one of the things actually that I was going to talk about today. Oh, he
He's
was already
good.
at a presentation this morning.
Oh,
so
so he's already running
He's
around.
good. He's good.
So you may have heard about our Be Humane program. And
Yes.
that is starting back up with the new school year. So I can't quite remember what the first school is that we're going to, but we go into schools. We teach kids about basically how to be a responsible animal owner. And
I think that's great.
yeah, and it's paired with a fundraiser as well for the shelter, and as part of the presentations, Alyssa will bring animals. So she has her dog Lux also is part of the education program, and they come into the classrooms and they work with the kids. They get a chance to hang out and learn how to interact with animals too, because surprisingly a lot of kids don't know how to approach a dog or
Yeah, definitely.
what to do if a dog approaches you and you don't want it to happen, and then how to handle cats too.
They've been doing their outreach for a number of years. My son is a little bit older now, but he remembers being in grade school and they came to his school and they instructed him on the proper way to pet a cat. A lot of people like to take and ruffle their fur. They don't like that.
No.
You need to kind of go with the grain,
Yep.
you know, so to speak. But he still remembers that education because he came home and I might be fluffing her fur around her cheeks and he goes, the cats don't like that. I'm like, well, how do you know? Did she tell you? He goes, no, they told us at school. The Humane Society came by.
Yeah, and my son's younger, so he has actually been a part of the classes that you guys have given at the different schools, and he it's funny because he's a cat lover. He loves cats, and we have dogs and stuff, so he's more familiar. But you wouldn't believe how many children don't even have animals themselves at home. So you're right, they don't know how to approach a dog. And that's one of the things I always try to teach Eli, not all dogs are friendly, so always ask the owner and things like that. So I think it's great that you're bringing that to the schools, and because some of them may not know how to be nice to pets, so it's kind of nice to see them on a different level too.
Yeah, and really we want to focus on teaching them at a younger age so that it does stick with them as they get older.
Well,
so
if someone is interested in Hilary and having that outreach maybe brought to their organization, how can they set that up?
yeah, so you can contact us at the shelter. You can either email me, hmulhern, MULHERIN, at hsoyuma.com. You can also email our education coordinator, because she's actually the one that goes around to the schools. So her name is Alyssa, and I'll give you her email address as well, put up there on Facebook. She's the one that'll go around, and I believe they're going to 10 schools this year. So, and now I'm remembering, I think it's Pueblo is the first elementary school that we're gonna go to. And then it's all culminated with a walkathon, I guess you could say, and all the kids that fundraise, get, I believe it's at least $20. They'll get that Be Humane shirt, and then it's really great. It's a great opportunity for all the kids to come together, and then we also bring animals out to there. We have, I think the top winning class gets a pizza party, and so it's a fun activity for everybody. So yeah, if you're interested, if you want your school to be a part of it, contact Alyssa. But we also go and do presentations here and there throughout town at churches or different groups.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be at a school.
Right, yeah. We'll go around and talk. Our RV parks as well. Once the winter visitors come back, we'll oftentimes go. Is Keith being a good boy?
I think he's smelling the baby ostriches we had yesterday.
Yeah, baby ostrich.
Yes, they were walking
Yeah, we
along
did.
the wall
Oh
over.
my gosh.
Yes.
We got a surprise of ostriches.
It was
yesterday.
wonderful.
It
Oh my
was
gosh.
wonderful.
I love that.
So we love pets 2 days in a row now.
I know. That's
We are
great.
spoiled.
Well, we did already tell our listeners that we have our awesome Cat Shirt Friday prize today, and you have a cat shirt that you could win, courtesy of Hilary.
Yes, and I also have something else to give away too, so we can do a little separate one if you want to do it on Facebook or if you want to have someone call in. But we have Yoga with Cats coming up this month, and yeah, it'll be on the 16th on Sunday, so it's every third Sunday of the month at the shelter. And
He's curious. It's okay.
so curious. So I want to give away 2 free tickets.
Oh,
Yeah, so however you guys want to do it. And that way someone who hasn't had a chance to come maybe will get that chance and bring a friend and experience Yoga with Cats.
All right, now explain exactly how the Yoga with Cats program works.
Oh yeah, so it's one of my favorite new events that we've brought to the shelter. So we partnered with Studio Y, and they will bring an instructor out every month, and we have in our conference room we bring out kittens, and we do yoga, and it's all levels. So if you've never done it before, or if you're experienced, it's all right, because we're all just there for the fun, relaxing, time, and you get to play with kittens and have them climb on
I was going to
you
say,
and-
do they interact with the people as they're doing the yoga?
Yeah.
Like you see on TV?
Yeah.
And they really do?
Yeah, and we encourage you to, pick up a cat and incorporate it into a pose. Or
Uh-huh.
sometimes then the kittens got really tired last time and they ended up just falling asleep on some mats. So it was really cute.
Oh, my
Really
goodness.
cute.
Hilary, what's the value if someone wants to purchase tickets?
Tickets are $15, and you can find them right on our Facebook. We have a link to our ticket buying website, and you can also go on our website, hsoyuma.com, and that's how you can sign up as well.
Has there been any kittens that were actually adopted because of the yoga program?
No, but I believe we did get some into foster care.
Oh,
We have,
fantastic.
yeah, so that's another goal of ours too, because we have so many animals at the shelter, and it's good to get them, if they need to be, in foster care, it's good to get them out. So yeah, we've had people, I'd like to sign up as a foster parent. So, and that's something we're always looking for too, is volunteers and fosters, because we always have a need for it.
Well, we are taking entries for the 2 tickets to Yoga with Cats. All you need to do is text the keyword yoga, YOGA, to 928-343-0993 by 10 o'clock. You have until the end of the show, so about 29 minutes to get your entries in. You can text as often as you like, but please text responsibly. This is a $30 value.
Wow. That's a great deal. And it should be a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't love cats and yoga at the same time?
It's my favorite. It's 2 things that I love.
There you go.
And it ties in really well too, if I have a couple more minutes.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right. So we have a cat adoption special going on now through September 15th. Is he?
No, he's
He's
fine.
fine.
Don't worry. He's fine.
Oh my goodness.
We are
found the
queens
food.
of the
Oh, he found the food.
multitaskers.
Yeah.
He found the food. Adoption special on cats, 50% off cats and kittens. Normally when we have adoption specials, kittens and puppies are not included, but this time kittens are included. So
Okay.
that means for a kitten, that'll be $20. And for adult cats, that's $10. So great deal.
Great deal.
Yeah.
And how long is that special going on?
That'll go until September 15th.
Okay, so you have some time.
Yeah, at the shelter and at PetSmart. And as always, animals that you get adopted from us, they are spayed or neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, all that. So,
Adopt, don't shop.
Yes, adopt, please.
All right. And what else?
What else? Furball.
I was going to say, isn't that coming up? I thought
I
I
know.
saw that.
That's the big, in 2 weeks. I know, it's coming up so quick.
Wow.
Yeah, so, September 15th, we do still have a few tickets left. So if you want to come, please buy your tickets before it's too late. We anticipate that it's going to sell out this year.
It's one of your largest events every year, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's our Black Tie fundraiser. We raise funds to actually pay for the building that we're in. So I was not here in Yuma before the new shelter was built, but I've only seen pictures and heard,
Heard the horror stories.
I've heard how, it was an inadequate facility. And the building that we're in right now, we've been there for 5 years. and it's an amazing facility. We are able to care for so many more animals. It's a cleaner, brighter, more safe environment for all the animals as well.
And I want to clarify, the animals have always been treated wonderfully.
Oh, yes.
With the previous location, though, there were swamp coolers out in the shelter area. There were just different challenges that also made it difficult for the employees and the volunteers.
Yes.
And I may have locked myself in a dog cage.
Oh no.
And my phone was in the office. I did not have it, so I was kind of like, I was in jail, and I'm like, hello. One of the kennel techs came by and laughed and said, we do it all the time.
Yeah.
But this is how you get out. But it was August, so I'm like,
Oh, gosh.
oh man,
Yeah.
it's kind of not fun to have a fur coat in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So I know they're loving the new facility.
Yeah. So it's our 12th fur ball. So they had
Wow.
started fundraising to build the shelter, many years before it came to fruition. But we've been in there for 5 years now, and so it's kind of a nice culmination because our presenting sponsors are Eckerd Commercial Construction and Polar Cooling, and they were involved in the process of building the building. So, come on out. It's going to be a great time.
Where can they get tickets?
Tickets are right there on our website, hsoyuma.com. And you can also email me for more information if you want to sponsor as well.
And we received some information earlier this week about the Humane Society looking at going solar, possibly. I know the utility bills are outrageous.
Yes, yeah. So we've actually launched a really big campaign for solar. We pay over $7,200, I believe it is, per month to APS, and that's necessary. Everybody's got to have the cool air in the summer here. We live in Yuma, so. It's something that even as conservative as we are with the energy at the shelter, as much as we can be, it still is it's a large bill that we have to pay every month. So being able to go to solar, we won't have to pay that, and that money can then go more to the animals to care for them.
Fantastic. All right.
Again, information for that if you want to donate to the solar campaign. We only have a couple days left, I believe. So right there on our website, hsoyuma.com, and you can go to our solar project fundraiser. Okay. So please donate to that as well.
And breathe. That's a lot of information today.
So much. There's so much going on.
All right, Hilary, we want to thank you so much for helping out with our Catch It Friday prize, for bringing Keith in to visit with us today. He is very curious, but he's a kitten.
He is.
That happens. And if you're looking at adding a new furry member to your family, make sure to check out the Humane Society of Yuma, or also check out their adoptable pets at PetSmart too.
Yes.
All right, Hilary is our guest. It's time to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with her and Keith out in the courtyard. We'll be back with Foodielicious Janice after the break on Today in Yuma. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Dave and his crew have over 30 years of experience and knowledge, and you can trust them with your business payroll and your monthly bookkeeping needs. Give them a call today at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports, they are your dove hunting headquarters. Check out the Sprague's difference. Buy, sell, trade, or consign firearms with free expert appraisals. Sprague's offers local price matching and a lifetime warranty. They are open late tonight for all of your dove hunting needs. And all weekend there will be a gunsmith on duty just in case something happens and you need him to fix that rifle of yours so that you can continue to get out there and get those birds. That's Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
Don't forget to take your old air filter down to Quick Refrigeration today to swap it out for a new one. It is Free Filter Friday. Take it down to 190 West 10th Street. They will give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free. That's Quick Refrigeration, heating and cooling the Yuma area since 1955.
And our friends over at Advocate Pest and Wildlife Specialists, they have so many social media platforms, and it would benefit you to go ahead and give them a follow. If you can find them on Facebook under Advocate Pest and Wildlife. Plus, they still have a giveaway going on that could help you take about $150 off of your APS bill. So go check out Advocate Pest and Wildlife on Facebook.
It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, and Facebook Live. We'll be back with Foodielicious after the break.
Glad he didn't knock anything out.
Oh, he was good. It was fun.
Erin that was there years ago, I kept joking with her, you need to bring me a box of kittens.
Yeah.
And she did.
She
In
did.
my newsroom.
She did.
It was chaos, but it was awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of things right now.
Well, they found pins that had fallen behind my desk years ago. Yeah. And other little things. That was cool. Every so often you need a cat to clean house.
Keith really likes straws, so drinks are not safe for him.
I do. All right, here we go. Oh, tie so fast.
It is so
It's like he knew.
Ah, good job. He is so cute. His little tail. That's how Toby's tail was. One of the cats that we had to get with my uncle. His tail's pretty good like that.
Yeah,
He doesn't like you to touch it, but
he was born like that, and so yeah. My cat is really at the tip of the tail. It's a little bit like stuff.
well, thank you for coming, dude. Thanks for
Then you do funny face on the mirror.
Oh.
What?
And my great Auntie Lane, she couldn't speak English and only a few words in English. The rest was Greek. But what she knew was, "Oh, it was good." And she'd always carry chicks. "It was good." You're like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, you thought, the first when you started smelling, I was like, uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Oh, because
Some of the
Mark were,
ostriches,
yeah. They didn't smell, they just walked and released.
He's like, I smell bacon over here and ostrich over here.
I was like, don't jump on it.
We would have saved it, I promise.
And I was like, oh good, at least it's bacon when the beef guys came in, but the meatball was.
But Troy had, he did some pig farming when he was here. So I'm like, bacon! He goes, I like bacon. I'm doing the escape room on Monday.
Are you?
Are you?
Which one
all
did
of
you do?
We're gonna do the bomb
Bomb
squad.
squad. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Wait, are you going on Friday or Saturday?
We're going tonight
Tonight?
at 7:30 tonight. So we'll go to dinner before and then go over.
I was telling Trent that she said the Cold War one was really difficult. I said, but you might be good at that because you know a lot of history trivia from there. So we might need you for that. He said, no problem.
We're going with Destiny and Kathy. She's like, do you guys want to go? She goes, even if the guys don't, it could be a girls' day. So I called Jeff, you want to go? He goes, if Jace goes. And I guess she's like, Jace, please, please, please. I go, wait, your idea was that you could get to Jace before she could.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. She has a couple more areas of value. Heart.
I didn't know what she was talking about.
Good, good.
All right, you ready?
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
And I'm Foodielicious.
Yummy!
Happy Friday, my ladies.
Well, your food has been a hit this morning already.
I know. And it was last night at my house, too, because when I left the house this morning, it still kind of smelled like bacon.
Yeah.
And the kids had gotten home later, and they're like, so what do we get to sample? I'm like, nothing, sorry.
You didn't even give them a sample?
No.
I'm sure they hate us by now.
Hey, don't do the laundry. Look what happens.
Oh.
Just joking.
I see.
Just joking, not really.
So, we have a bacon theme going on.
Well, because I looked on what today's National Food Day was, and it's trail mix. Boring. Like, I can't make a whole lot of trail mix. So I did bring you some, though. It's a good candy one and salt, so that way you can use it as dessert. But on September 2nd is International Bacon Day.
Ooh.
Wow.
I know, I went global. So I was like, oh, I'm celebrating that because my kids always make fun of me. They said if I could marry bacon, I would be married to this day.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I love it.
You love bacon.
So I thought I'm going to give you, like any good mom, a 3-course meal, you know, meat, veggies, and a salad.
Okay.
Of course, every one of them have bacon. It's a little twist on that. But I did want to go with different options. And especially with this being a holiday weekend, you can go to family gatherings or hang out with people or going to other people's houses if they're coming over. So all 3 of these items you could actually do with a larger groups or take it somewhere and you know that nobody else is going to take these because it's not something you see all the time. I went to Albertsons. Sometimes I cheat. Like I had a busy day yesterday. We were out when we did a lot of things and, you know, getting ready for the holiday weekend. So I didn't have time to make the meat entree was meatballs. So normally I would make my own favorite meatball mixture and everything, but, you know, I was on time restraints. So I just went over to Albertsons butcher department and usually they'll have some meatballs pre-made.
Yeah.
They didn't have them this time, but there was a saving grace. I talked to the lady and they have hamburger patties that they do with cheese, little chunks in it, and already cooked bacon in it, so you can make the patties. So all I did was get 3 of those, put it in a bowl, and added some breadcrumbs. So I really cheated on that. But you can use any recipe that you like for meatballs and just add some, your breadcrumbs to it. It made 5 large meatballs because you want them larger because you can have them kind of like a side portion of meat on your meal instead of just on top of something. And I knew that would be a hit for Jen because when we go places, she will order I'll take 2 meatballs and then she won't get any of the sauce. So I knew that this would be one close to her heart. It's meatballs and bacon together. It was a double combo for her.
Love.
I know, the heart is going shaped like a meatball and a bacon wrapped. But all I did was put those in when you don't, sometimes you'll get, when you roll out meatballs or even hamburger patties, you want to make sure that they stay equal size for cooking. So I just flattened it out kind of to like a square and then cut it into the 5 portions so that way they were all the same. Roll them into your meatballs and then you take some thick cut bacon and you're going to need 2 pieces for each meatball. And you start to wrap the one bacon around, then when your other one in, just continue the other one so all of the meat is covered. And that very last flap, I take like a toothpick and stick it almost all the way down, but so you can still see the toothpick so you know where to pull it out later and stuff. And then I browned them until all the sides were browned, put them in my cast iron and finished them off in the oven. Because depending on the size of the meatballs, you don't want the middle not to be done because you got the crispness of the bacon on the outside. And then pulled them out. I mean, it was so good. I had to try one. There was 5. I had to sample one of them. It was very, very good.
You always a good cook always tests what they're making,
right? That's why the sign in there says, "Don't ever trust a skinny chef in my kitchen."
Okay, so this other one is interesting.
Oh, the veggies.
The veggies.
It's so healthy. I took how many ever you want to make. I just did 5 large carrots. I tried to find the one with the little stem still on, but they don't do those too much in the grocery store anymore because it looks cute with the little trim stem at the top. But you cut off the end, the large end, and then you peel them. And then you take, again, you're going to need 2 pieces of bacon. You start at the top and wrap your bacon and then continue. And then when you get all the way to the end, just tuck that little piece under what you had wrapped. And you wrap it all the way down the carrot. In a baking sheet, you get some parchment paper. And you take some maple syrup, just your regular pancake syrup, brush them on it, and you're going to put them all in that pan, and then in a preheated oven of 400, you're going to bake them for about 10 minutes, and then pull them out and flip them over and rebaste them until you get the darkness consistency of the bacon that you like.
And normally it's a pig in a blanket, but the pig is the blanket on this one.
Right? And you're like, I'm eating my vegetables, it's healthy. It's healthy. It's almost like, I think between the maple and the carrot and the bacon, it would kind of reminds me of like Thanksgiving when you have the candied yams and stuff kind of, because you're getting a lot of it all in the same dish, just no marshmallow. But that one was, my kids were like, what? Carrots in bacon?
Did you try it?
I did. That was really good. It's really good. Sorry. Have to try them.
Salad.
Yes, not like your regular salad you're going to think. There's no lettuce in there. No. So it is a corn, bacon, Parmesan pasta salad. So you start with your bacon, cut it into like a larger chopped, and then throw it into a nonstick pan. You're going to brown it till it's pretty good and crisp, and then take it out of the pan. While that's cooking, on another bowl, you're going to want to cook 8 ounces of spiral pasta.
Okay.
Like how you cook it according to package, but you want it al dente. You don't want it mushy. You want it a little bit firm still.
Okay.
So while that's boiling, you saute your bacon till it's good and crisp. And you take that bacon out and get rid of about half of that bacon grease, but you keep the other half.
Okay.
You take 2 ears of corn on the cob, fresh ones, and cut off the corn off of the cob, so you have that fresh corn. Throw that into the bacon that's still cooking on low for a couple minutes so that gets crisp, but it's soaking in that bacon flavor also. Then you add, this is where it comes in handy, because I never use a whole lot of red crushed peppers. The peppers, like to buy a whole container. So when we get pizza, I always keep those little envelopes of them because they're perfect. Yeah, they're like a teaspoon. And so I put one of those in there and then cook it a little bit longer so that flavor can soak in too. Add your pasta back into it. Once it's done, you put your pasta in. Keep a little bit, like a 1/4 cup of that pasta water that you cooked in it, because you don't want your salad to get too thick, and that will kind of loosen it up. Once you add back in your pasta, you mix it up, and you add your Parmesan cheese. It's super fine grated. It's about a third cup or so. Put it in there, and that pasta water, and mix it all up again, and incorporate it all. Then you just add back in your bacon. You put some green onions that you thinly cut in there, both the green part and the white part. Don't be fooled. Sometimes say scallions. It's basically a green onion. And then some chives that I thinly cut up, and some basil. Tossed it, you're done. Put it in the fridge.
The presentation is very nice.
And would that not be a good thing to take to a potluck?
Yeah.
No one else is going to take that, and it tastes good. You taste a lot of the bacon, and you taste just a little bit of the heat from the crushed peppers, but it's not spicy.
You can do it anytime, but this is a great weekend with the holiday here. A lot of
Exactly.
people are going out, and it's a conversation starter because you could say, did you realize that Saturday is World Bacon Day?
Yes. Hello. You sound so smart. So you're like, I went along with the theme. And then everybody else can be like, wait, what
theme?
is that? Yeah, bacon. And then everybody will be like, carrot, what is that carrot one? That'll be an eye catcher one because most people don't see that.
No, definitely not.
Echo loves your outfit, Janice.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you can find this recipe at monstermediayuma.com just by clicking on the Foodielicious tab, and she has lots of other delicious recipes as well. But while you're there, you can also find an entry form to enter to win a $25 gift certificate to 251 Downtown Twisted Kitchen. We were there yesterday, and I was forced to try something new, and it was delicious.
Right? I told you.
It was
I said, you don't have to try something new every time. You can go back, but every other time, try something.
Oh, I forgot my ruckus rolls in the fridge here, too.
I am
Oh,
definitely...
I thought you were going to say in the car. And say, that is not good.
No. Well, I'm definitely a creature of habit, so once I find something that I like, I
Yeah.
want to eat that every time. But I found something else that I liked. The grill...
You had the grilled
Carne
guisada.
There you go.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, and it was delicious. And I do have half of that in there still.
I've had their other grilled cheese one too. They have like a club one and then one with vegetarian on the grilled cheese. I just love how it's on that super, super thick
I like that
Texas
bread.
toast.
Yeah.
All right, you got a winner for us?
I do. This week's winner, I don't have a last name. It's just Joan.
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 Yes.
Well, congratulations, Joan.
She kept it elusive like Cher.
Maybe she's just a one-name wonder.
Maybe.
Yeah, Madonna, Cher.
You can come by and get your certificates at the office here at the station. You got $25 to go enjoy.
And
Yeah,
we do
your
we do
name's-
have contact information if you
Yeah.
submitted
Yeah, so-
and Janice emailed you back.
Check your email
I
if
have
your
a
name
phone
is
number.
Joan.
I'm just not going to say it.
Not all Jones in Yuma 1, just that specific Joan.
Let's see how many can show up. No, just joking. No, I will give you a call.
All right, and it's a $25?
$25 to go to Twisted Kitchen and go get to enjoy anything on their menu.
Awesome. Get your entries in. All right, we are going to take a quick break and we'll come back and do birthdays. They are the Firehouse Subs birthday shout outs on Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live.
Good, because I need to do one for my sister. It was yesterday, but I was on today, so. Okay, the big chocolatey ones are like caramel, salted caramel.
I got to wash Keith off my hands.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Leave it to Janice.
See, I did too, because I
This song gets stuck in my head every time I load it. Every single time I load it.
And then we just have to play. Thunder and the love.
Stop! You're so rude.
And now to go away. Look,
You're so rude.
yeah, you're not thinking of it.
Janice is rude.
What?
She's singing Thunder.
And the lightning.
I think you should. I know the chocolatey ones are caramel.
Are these Whoppers?
No,
No.
caramel inside,
Let me see.
but not hard like a milk type. Kind of like a salted caramel.
I have these two.
She's not going to eat the peanuts. She doesn't like them.
Peanuts?
You don't like peanut butter.
I don't like peanut butter, but I like peanuts.
Yeah, and I got
You're
one with
weird.
cashews. Like I got one with no raisins because I don't like.
I like the peanut butter from the peanut patch because it's just crushed creamy peanuts. But like,
So get the
Processed
all-natural
peanut
ones
butter?
at the store that are
not the
just.
same. They put stuff in them. It's just it's
How about make it yourself? You have a food processor, just mulch up a bunch of peanuts.
but I won't.
Mulch. That sounds appetizing. I mulched it. You're not good.
Pulverized.
Check. Now you got caught on camera playing with your food. So
I thought it would be. I thought it would be more firm.
Did you break it? Did you break it?
No,
No.
Oh.
But it's not gonna be firm
Well,
if
it's
you.
cooked.
It's in the yeah.
it is, but still.
I mean, you have to cook it long enough for the bacon to crisp, but the carrot's not gonna stay like.
Good morning, Maureen. I hope you had a good birthday. We mentioned your birthday the other day.
All right. 12 seconds. All right, we ready?
Yep. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Foodielicious.
We have some birthdays on this date, August 31st, the last day of the month.
Yes, already. Oh my
And
goodness.
We had a little more fall creep into the studio today, if anyone noticed.
Yeah, I blinked
little-
and hello,
a little.
pumpkins.
No, I'm not
No.
forcing it on you. It's a little at a time.
Was it, did you add more pumpkins? Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
she did.
Oh.
And the pumpkin
can't see
sign
it.
and the.
Pumpkin square things.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't see that side.
Well, lots of birthdays on our list today because we're going to include our birthdays for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
And
since
Monday.
We will not be here, but Janice has a Firehouse Subs birthday shout out from yesterday.
I do. I wasn't on yesterday, and I wanted to personally say it. My sister Leanne, her birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday.
So happy birthday, Leanne. I love you. Even though you're 7 years younger than me.
Is that Vice Principal Leanne?
It is Vice Principal of Student Services.
Ooh,
That's
right.
Cibola. I know. We keep trying to tell her every time she walks by. My youngest Trent and my nephew Clint goes there. Make sure everybody knows that you're related.
Well, happy birthday, Leanne.
All right, today's birthdays go out to Luisa Salcido, Gabby Kemp, Lena Underhill, and Heather Welch is celebrating today, and Bailey Ott.
I have one on my list. Jose Federico, want to wish you a happy birthday.
All right, for Saturday, we have Terry Kaiser celebrating.
We do. And then we also have a special birthday shout out from a proud grandpa. Raymond Gonzalez wants to wish his grandbaby, Sienna, happy first birthday. Love, Grandma and Grandpa.
Aw,
She is actually great grandpa's birthday present. They were born on the same day. So at same day as his dad, Sienna was born. So happy first birthday to Sienna.
And we have another first. Waylon is turning 1, and Jennifer Espinoza
Aw.
wanted us to wish her nephew a happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
All right, for Sunday's birthdays, we have the lovely Kathy Nitzy celebrating, and then my cousin Brandy Carpenter is celebrating that day.
Yes, and I also want to wish a very special happy birthday to Elsa Romero.
All right, and rounding out our long weekend for Labor Day
Monday,
Monday,
yes.
birthday wishes going out to
First one on the list is Danny Christopher Rico Jr. and
Courtney Reed.
Mallory Mills, and I have one more, Kyle Williams. We want to wish you all a very happy birthday. And if you have a birthday shout out you'd like to give, all you need to do is go to monstermediayuma.com, click on the Today in Yuma tab, scroll down to where you see the Firehouse Subs logo and the little celebrate banner. Fill out that little entry form. It goes straight to my inbox, and please give us 24 hours notice. And then all of the week's birthdays are entered to win a free medium sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Firehouse Subs.
And we will pick our winner on Tuesday. Remember, the Firehouse Public Safety Foundation saved lives through donation grants. And when you buy more subs, you save more lives.
That's right.
Now, we have a very special congratulatory message going out this morning. Larry Ziegler would like to wish his beautiful wife, Shelley, congratulations on her retirement from YRMC. Today is her last day, and she will be retiring just a few days shy of 21 years.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
But
Congratulations.
I love this message. Congratulations and good luck being home with me all day, every day. He just retired.
Well, congratulations, because that is, we can't thank you enough for the time that you put in there at Yuma Regional Medical Center. I'm sure you impacted plenty of lives, and it's time for you to go and relax.
And prayers for patience.
Yes.
There you go. We'll hope that she has patience. For
Oh, I
being with
thought
them
you
all
meant
the
like
time.
hospital patients.
No.
I'm like,
patience.
why? Okay, gotcha.
Her patience, if she has to
Two
deal
different
with
kinds
Larry.
of patients.
She has to be with them all day.
All day.
We love you, Larry. Well, today's also National South Carolina Day. That's why I got a little Southern on you.
Okay.
National Matchmaker Day. If you know two people that might make a good couple, maybe you can work your magic. It's also National Trail Mix Day. Thank you so much, Janice.
Yeah, you picked a good one. You
Right?
picked a good trail mix.
I never had. My mom never got me trail mix with salted caramel in it.
Did you get that at Albertsons?
I did.
I'm gonna have to find out what kind that was. 'Cause this is pretty good.
Well, one claim to the invention is held by two California surfers who in 1968 blended peanuts and raisins for an energy snack. But the 1958 novel, The Dharma Bums, written by Jack Kerouac, trail mix is mentioned when the two main characters describe the planned meals in preparation for their hiking trip. It's also National College Colors Days. Anita was waving one of our little AWC pom-poms around the cat, so we took advantage of that. And something involving the earth. That's a long word I can't say.
I don't even want to try.
Diatomasius? I don't know, but that's also today. All
And
right.
what is it?
I don't know. Hang on. It's on the other page, not enough time. It's a sedimentary rock found in large deposits worldwide and mined primarily in the U.S., Mexico, Chile, Peru, France, Spain, Denmark, and China. Thank you, Janice. All right.
Science.
It's Today in Yuma. Rare Breed tomorrow night at the Art Center at 6 p.m. Get out there and check it out.
Funny Faces at the Walmart Neighborhood Market for Children's Miracle Network.
And Sam's Club. Saturday and
Sam's
Sunday.
Club.
Get out there and get your face painted and benefit a wonderful charity. All right, dove season opens tomorrow. Be safe, everyone. Remember the rules. And we have the youth dove hunt tomorrow morning, the benefit dinner tomorrow evening. Just be safe, be patient. There will be additional individuals in our community. We will see everyone on Tuesday. Happy Labor Day. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.
Jeez. She's scaring me.
Woo!
Well, when
She's
she does
getting it
that, I
close.
use different hands, so I have like trying to move everything around. Oh goodness.
Have a safe weekend,
Safe
everyone.
weekend, guys.
Thanks for watching.